Does success define you? If it does, what does it say about you? Does it tell us what you like or don't like? Does it say anything other than the fact that you're good at one aspect of your life? I'm Sofia Tangirala, and I'm here today to make the point that success doesn't define you. You define your own success, and that a combination of many successes, failures, and lessons learned along the way make who you are. My goal is to try and explore what it means to be successful and what it takes to achieve that. Is it always good? If it isn't, then what should I as a teenager aim for? Let's explore the concept of what it means to be successful by taking the stereotypical and conventional steps to achieving success. According to society, to be successful, you have to 1, be better than others at one thing. 2, you have to focus most, if not all, of your attention, time, and energy into this one thing. And 3, you have to choose what you're going to devote your whole life to and sacrifice everything for as a teen or a young adult. Let's take a little more closely at these concepts to see if they make more sense. First, being better than others at one thing. You're good at one thing and mediocre at others, but that's it. But what if you look at someone like Leonardo da Vinci? If he had defined his success by his paintings alone, then we would only know him for the Mona Lisa. But what we also know is that he was a great engineer and a mechanical genius. He was able to do all of this because he wasn't trying to be good at just one thing. In fact, he wasn't trying to be good at anything at all. He was simply just solving the problems of his time. And his greatest achievement, the Mona Lisa, was just a product of his hobby of painting, not some lifelong obsession of trying to be good at just one thing. The second idea is to sacrifice a large portion of your life just to achieve this one thing. But take a look at someone like Gandhi. He's one of the greatest human beings of modern times. He almost single-handedly achieved India's independence and was honored with the title Father of the Nation. But was he good at being a father to his kids? Think about it. He was always traveling or was put into jail. His kids have to live with the insecurity of not knowing whether their father was going to be alive the next day. Parents want to be there for their kids in their significant moments of their life, whether that's going to a soccer game or just going to a birthday party. But was Gandhi able to be there for his kids? Is following in his footsteps and sacrificing everything just for this one goal really the only way to achieve success? And the last idea that society says you need to do to achieve success is to choose what you're going to devote your whole life to and start sacrificing for it as a teen or a young adult. But what if you look at it this way? The Centers for Disease Control say that the life expectancy of a child born in 2004, the year I was born in, is approximately 80 years. With advances in medicine, if I were to live 100 years, then I would have chosen my pathway to success based on what I've learned within the first one-fifth of my life. And if I were to retire at 70 years old, which is the average retirement age today, then I would have a career of 50 years. But how can a 20-year-old know what they want to devote their whole life to for the next 50 years of their life? So I'd like to conclude with this thought. Success, as it is defined now by society, is only about one piece of your personality. It demands a lot of sacrifice, and is based on a skill today that we may not even use later in our lives. Does that make sense? And if the pathway to success that society prescribes to us isn't the right way to go, then what is? What if the pathway to success is defined by you and what you want to do with your passion? Something you want to work hard for and can be proud of? What if we work to solve a problem for humanity like Da Vinci did? Or for country or community like Gandhi did and came to be known for it? Isn't that success? I think that makes more sense. So don't let the pathway to success, or rather what people say is the pathway to success, define you and who you are. What you choose to do with your passion and what you think is success is what really defines your character. The steps to finding success aren't set in stone. Only you can discover the right pathway to get there, and only you can define what success means to you, all while trying to make the world a better place. Thank you.